All right. Hello. Hello. And ooh, I gotta just turn that up a little bit. All right, here we go. Now we're back in some action here. Let me make sure these posts are made and these lives are started. Hopefully that worked properly. Don't do me like this. Uh-oh. I think I have to redo this one, huh? Edit. Come on. I timed out. Oh my god. Do it again. Sorry, working on the Twitter X side of things to get that going on. So how is everyone doing? We are indeed going to be jumping right back into this hot mess of a cave. I have a really good feeling about today, feeling like I'm going to get it done properly. We're going to make history. We're going to force our way through this glitchy ass cave. Yo, Maverick, what is poppin'? How's it going? What is new? I'm trying to figure something out really quick before I get fully invested. Try to post this. Okay, whatever. What if I... No, this should work out just fine. Why is it? Yep. Cancel. I'm just going to redo that one. 1 second. There we go. Yo. How you doing, Maverick, man? It's been a little bit, huh? Hopefully all is well. Hey, bro, how's it going? Still no joy. Yeah, the cave's still kicking my ass. Well, I got done dirty and like insanely dirty yesterday. I was making some good headway, and then the game just started glitching, got to the point where I couldn't even move my character. Turns out that like I had to reset the game, and in doing so, I was fine standing inside the cave and then just killed my character, so that was another unfortunate way of having to restart everything. Yeah, this has been one hell of an experience, but it makes sense. It's very fitting for the arc in general. You know, we're back in here. We're back to dealing with this cave, dealing with it. Hopefully, we're gonna get it done today. I have a good feeling about it today. Got some little tricks I'm willing to pull. Got some ideas. Been formulating and whatnot. But how's everybody doing today? Also, I felt it was fitting to place a question up top. Got any glitch stories of a glitch that was game breaking for you in the worst of times, or a glitch that worked out in your benefit in the best of times? Let's hear it. Trying to get some more interactions and whatnot. Not mainly on you. You guys have been fantastic, and I can't thank you guys enough, truly. But yeah, good thing it's only early access, right? I mean, I guess it could be Arc Aquatica right now. Been hearing the hot mess that has been, and how that's been going. All right. You know, do I have a... Hold on, I have to check. Did my above message get flagged? I only saw yo, so maybe? What did you end up saying? You had to switch over to Twitch? Yeah, it's weird when it comes... Well, actually, now I won't know, because I have some different software kind of, like, showing me the... chat. YouTube never shows me which comments get flagged anyway, but Twitch will show me which ones get flagged. But now I have some other software kind of running so I can get some better overlays, and also your guys' chat can, or just the chat in general can now be seen on screen. If you guys haven't noticed that, it's a little dim, but I feel like that's still fine. Maybe I later for tomorrow or something, or not tomorrow, but the next day or so. Next time I'm live, I will make sure to make that not as dimmed, because I feel like that is quite dim. Oh, trying to explain where you've been. Okay. Yeah, damn. Did you say something crazy? I'll send it on YouTube quick. He said I was on a killing spree. And then they were like, no. Take it down. Shut him down. Silence this man. It's been a bit, yeah. I couldn't play games or fly or anything. I've been, I broke my right hand index finger in 3 spots. So I was like a whole forearm casting, and it was so dumb. Damn. The worst I've had is getting Annie, or I don't know, what's it, Annie duped in single player. Oh, for your glitch story. I got you. I did it in your motherland too. What were you doing? Was this a 4th of July incident or something? You holding on to firecrackers now? He said I was in your neck of the woods. Well, I'm happy to see you back in here. It's nice. You've been missing on a lot of horrendous shit. Not really. I mean, there's been highs, been lows, but these last couple nights have been some crazy lows, dealing with a bunch of BS and these caves and whatnot. This cave, let me be more specific. Anti-dupe. Lost my character that I had taken through every boss fight at the time. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I've never heard that before, that saying. So, did you lose them, like, via, like, uploading your character and just gone? Alright, what am I doing? I need to re-prep for this cave. Why not? We'll bring that. And we'll drop some of this other stuff. I gotta take off. She took half of everything. Yeah, everything. The glitch took everything. Oh my god. Yo, you're not having a good time over here. They just flagging everything. Girlfriend's dad cabin. My family went up there and I caught a 48 musket. Okay. Oh no. That's crazy. Sounds like a good time aside from that, though. Damn. Who would have thought? There's a big fish, though. Just snapped your fingers is insane, though. That's crazy. That's a crazy predicament. That's like, I'm sure doctors and all that had a good laugh from that. It's like a crazy experience. The game kicked me off in the map. When I went back, I had to mail a new character and I had to mail a new character and my old one was asleep on the. Oh no, that's bogus. You're just watching your old character just chilling. It's gonna be a great story. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. Good sized fish and a story to tell. Finally got out of the cast today after 2 weeks. Hey, appreciate the raid. Oh my lord, I gotta boost that size up because it's Wolf. Hey, thank you, Wolf. Finally got out of the cast today after 2 weeks, so my finger is swollen, taped up still, but I can at least see my fingers and grip my mouse. That's great. That's awesome. Use my fingers and grip my mouse. Gotcha. Okay, and then Dust said make. Okay, You know, sometimes I like will read your guys' messages word for word and not second guess if it might have been a typo or not. I'm like, no, they full sent it. We don't make mistakes here. They meant what they said. Well, that is one hell of a story. I never heard of somebody getting their fingers rolled and snapped like that. But it sounds extremely painful. Seems like one of those instances where you like throw the fish on the ground. You son of a bitch. You did a good way of describing it too. I feel like I was there watching that happen with how you so vividly described that. Oh, yeah, I should. I'm just gonna take another gator out. The only thing that sucks about taking all these gators out for this cave, I gotta refine my Veil Wind, because that fucker's companion mode has been not companioning right, little bastard. Alright, yeah, I lost a lot of my battle gators, guys, because shit was just not acting right. I don't want to use another one of them either, just in case. I think I'll use a base female. They're good enough health, good enough attack. Oh, that was the wrong base female. Damn it. I should have been paying attention to the name. Well, whatever. Now I got a Theory out. I meant one of these. There we go. I was in front of her dad's whole family, so I had to play it cool, not like a little, not like a bitch. That's crazy, but that's fair too. They were like, "Ooh," you're like, "What?" This? Oh no, I've had that happen to me before. It's got to rub some dirt on it. Damn, just for saying like snapping fingers and stuff. I wonder what... Oh, probably saying bitch, right? What the hell? I gotta figure out... I hope it's not the new overlay stuff flagging that, because I know they have like a... I'm gonna quickly hop on the Twitch side and see if I'm getting notifications that these things are getting flagged, or... We'll see. Let me take a look. Stream manager... Well, it's not even showing me. I'll figure that out, because I feel like that's kind of like lame that it would be flagging those words and whatnot. This? Yeah, I didn't even feel it. But the story about my finger breaking, that was flagged. Yeah, that's crazy. They don't... Too graphic. You explained it so vividly. That's what it was. They're like, this guy's storytelling was immaculate. Too much. He was on point. We can't let him be out here telling stories like that. Yeah, YouTube, it's weird because, well, I was before having this overlay, because now I didn't even get notifications that anything was flagged. I don't like that. I'm cool with stuff being flagged here and there. Not as aggressively, but I would prefer to know when they get flagged, you know? Maybe there's some kind of tech savvy thing I'm just not in the loop with yet, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I need to know. They need to run it by me. Where did the other... There. Okay, it's 76. I'll take this one. Yeah, that's like I'm saying, when you described it, I was like, dude, I feel like I just witnessed it. Twitch was like, I feel like we just witnessed that, right? Flag it. Yeah, they gotta nerf this man's storytelling abilities. Yeah, that's tragic. Looks like you just found a new hobby, man. But then with my hand casted, my dad and I went to Canada and did a week-long fly and fish trip with some friends and dad, so I had to fish with just the two fingers open. Just the two open fingers on my right hand. That's a very funny sight to see as well. But it sounds like an amazing time still, despite the whole finger snapping and breaking. You know, that's tragic. Unfortunate. I'm going to say tragic. It's just unfortunate. It's horrifying. But yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm happy to see you back in here. I'm happy we could chat it back up. It's been nice. It's nice having you around. Let's see. And I've been dealing with this glitchy cave. But I also want to do a little more prep. I got some... I have to go tame more of them later. I'm not too worried about those. Things I'm more or less worried about is... in this cave, there's like several areas that have like creatures just spawn in like crazy. So I'm trying to figure maybe I should tame several things, just running with a bunch of cryopods and toss them all out in those selective areas and just leave them in the cave. This way I don't have to ever deal with fighting them ever again. Just have to worry about the BS puzzles that work when they want to. It was awesome. If you have seen all the smoke in the skies blowing from Canada, that was us. Had fires within 20 miles. Damn, on 3 sides of the lake up there. Come home reeking of smoke and didn't have any fire. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever been fly fishing. But it sounds like a good time. Fishing in general, just especially with the right people, it's a great time. Actually, take that one over. What is on here? Game. Work for me. It's gilly. Okay, I don't want the gilly. Oops. I feel like I should be able to do the rest of this cave without using a weapon, actually. Well, at least the left side that I'm trying to do. Whenever he can, he's absolutely in here. Our Voltron, he's been past couple days. I think he's got some stuff going on. He has he'll peek in and say a couple things here and there, but then he'll dip back out. I came close to getting hooked in the face by someone fly fishing when I was walking along the river. Damn. Getting hooked in the face, especially with those hooks, nasty, nasty work. Why am I carrying 2 traits, trait scanners? I don't know. Alright. Alright. Let me grab a couple extra cryopods. Yeah, I think I might just grab this whole cryo fridge over there. I haven't started using it yet. Can always make another one later. Bringing it on over. For everyone, I should have specified I didn't go fly fishing. I went fly-in fishing. So a plane flew us to a remote lake and dropped us off for the week. Damn, that is insanely cool. What the hell? I have never done that. I like the specification, though. It did clear some things up. Yeah, I can comfortably say I've never done that. But that sounds amazing. It sounds like a really great time. Some movie level shit right there. Alright, do we have... I gotta figure out how to make that shit again. I actually watched the hook stop right in front of my eyes. That's some scary stuff. Mijo berry, savor root, long grass, cooked meat. Only 5? What's gonna run out first? Meat. Cooked meat. That's crazy. My friend's little brother got a terrible hook into his skull on his trip from his dad. Oh, on this trip from his dad. Damn. That's you got some crazy stories. Maverick coming out of the gates swinging with these stories, man. Was this all in for 4th of July weekend and all that stuff? Celebrating 4th of July or just family get together? What else do I need? More Mijo berries? No, oh shit. Okay. Damn, this is more recent than I was thinking. I was like, yeah, it's been about like 2 weeks or something, you know. That's crazy. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah, it's a yearly / bi-yearly trip we've been doing with a bunch of my high school hockey buddies and the dads. Nice. No worries at all. We'll siphon through it. We'll figure it out. So it's like literally like that Grown Ups movie with Adam Sandler, right? But your experience probably warranted a movie more so. You know, I do want to bring this one just for some. I really don't have any shotgun ammo. That's crazy. What am I missing? Gunpowder. Dang it. Alright, guys. What kind of additional creatures should I be bringing in here? Do you think I should just take one gator, leave it in a select area, or should I take, like, maybe go find a bunch of draklings, tame them right quick, and throw them in there? Do that for now. The labyrinth cave, the horrible labyrinth cave that I'm having issues on because it's a glitchy hot mess. Like, even when I go in there and do this first puzzle, there's no guarantee that it's actually going to work right. And it still, like, might show that the door opens up, but it might not be open. And I will have to redo the first puzzle, like, 3 times before it registers that the door can finally open. That's been one of the most pain-in-the-ass glitches so far. God, where the hell did I put my shovel? Let's make another one. Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta get those artifacts. There's 2 artifacts I need in there. It's the last 2 I need before we can officially take a swing at the boss on the Ragnarok. Yeah, that's actually that's what I have. I have a couple of those. So I have one right now cryopotted, so I'll be using it because I was doing so good, and then I jumped the gun on the last part of one of the jumping puzzles that insta kills you. So there's like a dark mist at the like a abyss that if you miss the jumping puzzle, you just die. There's no like second try or nothing. So I did fall victim to that, and then because the last one, you know, you have to press a button and then you're on like a timer. You have to make this whole platforming jump puzzle before the door on the other side closes. If the door does close, you can turn around and platform all the way back, but it's really dicey. I didn't want to have to do that, so I started getting a little hectic and panicky towards the end of the very last one. I tried to make this weird diagonal jump. I even made it. It's just I panicked and overcorrected, so after I landed it, I still went forward and fell off. So that was a little sad. And I think it was like one of the last puzzles I had to worry about before getting to like the very end. Excitable. Wait, what is that one? Why does my griffin do that? That's weird. Whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. Aquatica map is busted, very glitchy, and drops frames. Mods got torched, but apparently somehow you can re-download Aquatica version. Yeah, I heard nothing but bad stuff about that so far. And I still kind of like dumbfounded that a lot of people are even... Well, actually, I can't say a lot of people. I don't know how many people ended up getting it. But I don't think, off principle, it was worth it to even try out. I know a lot of people are still on Evolve, so I can't 100% say it's a bad idea. I know a lot of people don't have the means to being able to play Ascended. I just think it's kind of shitty as far as the company to kind of take everything away from Evolved, only to kind of bring it back for an anniversary that's not even like a free thing. It's kind of a shitty way to throw an anniversary. It's like, yeah, pay us more money for this weird thing that's going to break everything. The wingsuit? I don't know if I can even make a wingsuit. But I feel like the wingsuit drops too much. Well, maybe for some of the puzzle parts you might be good. But for the one that I'm talking about, it's very vertical. Most of the jumps have to be met like at the same height. So I feel like if you dip down... Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah, if you dip down even a little, you're going to end up getting smoked. A couple of the ASE PvP YouTubers played it and they hate it. Yeah, I feel like most people, that's going to be the general consensus. Wow, what the hell? But I feel like there's also that just level of curiosity. Okay, like, let's see what this really is all about. It's unfortunate, though. At the end of the day, it's a big loss on the art community in general. Just because it was wasted time, resources, and money. All that could have been put into Ascended. Could have been more people hired on to optimize the game for more, push optimization, which is first and foremost should always be done on this game. There should be, you know, especially with how long this game has been out, the fact that there's so many glitches on all these different maps is kind of embarrassing. And then you spent money on to put out a crazy DLC with all these new underwater creatures that have to play by certain rules, and then you just completely shit on the community that's even still playing the game by basically getting rid of all their mods with the newest update. So yeah, it's actually really bad. The more I think about it, it's like they really screwed everyone over for no reason, just because they were trying to get a quick buck. Yeah, I don't know. From what I see, it looked like they ripped off Atlantis ASA mod maps. Yeah, that's what. That was the other thing I heard. That other, was it called Atlantis? What was that one game called? It was basically just like, it was like Ark. Wasn't it made by this Wild Card as well? Something like that. But yeah, it was like a C game. But it was very Ark coded with the way the players moved and interacted, and the menus and the UI. Atlas, thank you. Yes, yes. That's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that this Ark Aquatica was basically Atlas. The Atlas DLC for Ark. Just with a lot more underwater creatures and whatnot. Yeah, man, I always wish there'd just be somebody that kind of swooped in and kind of cleaned up the management there, cleaned up the priorities. Actually had decent motivation and decent morals, because this game is something special, especially if it would be capitalized on properly. But they trying to just get all this money without putting in any of the legwork, and it's like, dude, come on, you're right there. It's right there. Dust is saying, nah, an Atlantis map made by Snowy Train. Oh, so they're just ripping off another modder, huh? Oh yeah, I heard they didn't take assets from that game, but I've also heard otherwise. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't, right? Nah, it sucks, because it's... A lot of times when we see, like... I mean... Wildcard was indie enough when they first started, right? I don't know what other projects they were really doing before Ark. But it always sucks, like, to see people, like, that have this huge success and then just turn around and be like, yeah, I'm going to be a POS about everything. And it's like, dude, if you were just for the players and maintained a level of humility and humble, like a humble approach with some humility and some like just wanting better for the players, you could have win everyone over so easily. Everyone would be excited to be playing all these games and actually enjoying them because you guys put all the work and love into them. Make Wildcard care. I would say again, but I don't know if they ever did. Yeah, it's pretty scummy. It sure is. It sure is. Oops. Take those back. I was watching a video where ASE player base went from something like 60k to 8k in basically an instance once the map dropped. Wait, what? What do you mean like 60k to 8k? Oh shoot, I'm holding a lot of stuff I meant to get rid of. The imprint boost, no. Spoil time. And it's gone. Because losing mods or what? Okay. Oh, people stop playing just like that. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was... I read that wrong. I let my assumptions fly. What I read was, saw a video where okay, instead of I was reading, ASE players base. I was thinking like their base went from like 60k to 8k. I'm like, what do you mean their base went to 60k to the player count? Okay, that makes sense. 60 might be the wrong number, but I think it was. And yeah, because it torched the mods. People logged off and turned in. Yeah, that sucks, dude. That's bogus. Whenever like something crazy's going on in Ark, I always like tune into like the Discord and all that. Like there's one Discord, I thought it was the official Discord the whole time, and then everyone's talking about like, yeah, I got banned from the official Discord, and I'm like, this isn't the official Discord. And so many people are like, yeah, me too, me too. And I'm like, oh my god, this whole time I thought I was on the official Discord, but turns out I wasn't. But there was a lot of people in there and a lot of people complaining. Every single time there's like a big update, everyone's just ripping it a new one. Rightfully so. And it sucks because they don't have a PR team anymore. Their PR team is probably just one person, and they're only allowed and only permitted to make a post once every other month or something. I have no idea, but it makes no sense, especially when responding to actual criticism of things going on in the game. It's very upsetting to even try to figure things out with them, because any level of clarity could go such a long way with them, especially for them. Like if they just gave us a little more respect and were like, like, yeah, we understand things are rough, we're working on this right now. They don't even do that anymore. They totally axe that part, because they used to do stuff like that, but they definitely don't do it anymore. I don't need all this wood. Life's Labyrinth is still kicking my butt. So right now I was going to go tame a couple of other creatures to kind of bring in there. My main issue right now with it, actually, you know what, I might just do a little run right now, is the glitches. The glitches are, you were not joking. You were not joking. The glitches are abysmal right now. I'm having like one of the nastiest glitches. I don't know if you've had this one, but like right when you go into the first puzzle and you do the Drakkar, right? You type that in, it'll show that the tomb is open, but it will still be closed and you can't get in there. So I have to like do the whole Drakkar puzzle like 3 times before it like registers that the door's actually opening. So that one's been very annoying. I'm like, man, especially if I wipe and I'm like, damn it, I know I just have to go through that. Yeah, I usually do it like 3 to 5 times, do this. Oh, yeah, see, that stuff sucks, man. Yeah, no, at least whatever Discord I joined for the Ark information is definitely worth watching and getting the popcorn out for, because it is wild. All right, I don't know where my Veilwind went. Maybe I should go quickly tame another one of those. Actually, you know what? I think I will do that, because that is the easiest tame in the game. Why did I grab that? Oh, because I wanted to put them in there. My bad. Alright, and I'll keep this and this on me. Yeah. I think overall it took me and 2 friends to do both sides like 7 hours. Dude, that's the other thing that sucks is usually I have one of my other buddies with me, but he's got a lot of stuff going on right now in his life, so he actually just let me know today. He's like, yeah, dude, with work and how things are going right now, I won't be on for like the next couple of nights. So yeah, so people If you were curious where Russell is, he ain't gonna be here for the next several nights, unfortunately. So yeah, and there were several times where the glitches were killing me, and I was like, damn, if I had one other person that was in this dungeon with me, they could probably grab all my stuff if they didn't face the same glitch, you know? I mean, I was going to rock that going into the cave, yeah. I'm going to quickly go get a Veil win. Yeah, me too, man. We'll see. I'm still hopeful after like all the hiccups yesterday. I feel like all the mistakes yesterday are going to lead me to finally getting the victory. I only need to technically clear the left side because we did bring a bunch of stuff over from the island. Artifacts-wise, the ones we were missing were Skylord and Devious and a couple other ones, but they were in the other caves, and I got those already. So the last two I'm missing are the Skylord and I think Devious, and that's both of them are in this cave, and the Skylord's on the left side, so as long as I clear the left side, I'm good, and then we can finally run the boss fight. I don't know if you finally got to run the boss fight. If you have, how did that go? Yes, yeah. I got to that part, and actually, the game wasn't glitching, and I just got I panicked, so I took a L there from just purely panicking, and it was at the very last parkour piece. I was doing so well, and then I thought I undershot, and I actually landed on it, but I was already auto-correcting myself with my run, and I just sprinted right off the beam and died. So that was a bummer. Yeah. You gotta look up videos for this one in Ragnarok, man. Or unless you know, or like if you have like a tribe of 20 people running at the same time to do all of the learning by your the failures and all that. There's no way. I mean, you could technically do that. It would be crazy, but with that, I would just recommend checking out a video if you do plan on ever checking out this labyrinth cave. It's now the glitch cave, though. Let's be real, guys. We can't just give it the labyrinth name. Can I just come here? What? Where's the prompt? Can I not just tame it? Did they take that away? I should. Am I missing something? Do I have to? Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to be crouching. Aha! We got it. All right, cool. I don't care. You're coming with me. Hopefully you will actually do your job. Do parachutes work in the labyrinth? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm just collecting the last tributes. Me and my friends want to do it on Alpha, so go... Oh, okay. Go big or go home. I respect that. I heard he's a hard boss, too, with a lot of health, so... I think if I... whatever... I think once we get all the artifacts, I would like to do it on beta. I don't think I'm going to jump the gun to Alpha just yet. Especially now after the transfer, I got to rebuild my whole army. So... yeah. I think the parachutes do work. Maybe? I don't know. I think it might just be better. You might just be better off using the whatever, R-chops. I'm just going to call them R-chops. Because I didn't use it the first time, and I almost made it all the way through. Just got a little panicky. All right, well, I got to head out. Hope you have a good one. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, and thank you, yeah. And good luck with getting all those tributes and doing that boss fight for you guys as well. I'm going to have to find out. Hopefully, I'm able to catch you doing that. That'd be nice. Hugs. Much love. Appreciate it. Thank you. The State of the Labyrinth Cave, I'm doing the boss fight on Alpha once, not going through the third and fourth time. That's fair, too. I just don't know. I've heard that boss is hard. I would hate to go into it and actually, just get destroyed immediately. So, I think I'm just, unfortunately, gonna aim for beta. I mean, I have several copies of the other artifacts. Wow, what am I doing? I'm tripping. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you're about to see. You're about to see. I'm about to start heading out and doing this cave, and I feel like with all the trial and error and all the BS that I've gone through, I should be able to do the left side easily. I don't go into a boss fight without monsters. I've watched an interesting video on the ideal way to go about it. That's true too. You also have like the insane gators I strive to get, you know? You got the end game gators. So, I did forget that. Oh shit. I gotta... Oh no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Actually, I don't even need that. Don't need that, don't need that. I'll take a torch. I already have one on me, though. And you get my griffin out of here. Any extra cryopods out. Alright. Oh, I don't need the shotgun either. Just gonna jump in there. Oh, you know what else I need? I need some healing. Put my gene scanner away. I take my time breeding crocs into beasts and go at it. Yeah, that's fair. See, once I get those gators at the final... See, I don't have them at their final mutation. So, that's probably why I wouldn't be so gung-ho on doing it at that difficulty. Oh my god, Adam. Just throw everything in there. Alright, companion are going to be coming with me. These things are there. I have my gator just in case things get dicey in that one spot. Well, I also need the gator for the very end. I just got to make sure this thing's got a saddle on it. What's its health at? Yeah, it's not the craziest, but... kind of hesitant on leveling this because I want to be able to still use it as a base female. We'll see. I feel like it'll still be fine. Not as beastie, but beastie enough. That's all I need. One last double check to see if I need anything or want to take anything with me. Still think I'm going to be fairly... Yeah, alright. We're running it. We're running it. We're going. Alright, guys. You ready to see the BS? I haven't done gamma or beta boss fights since the first time playing the island. Damn. He said I hit alpha and there is no looking back. I mean, especially with those gators, I get it. Whoa, what the heck? Why did that pop up like that? Did I accidentally click something? My YouTube chat on this got all wacky. You guys see that? Or that's Twitch chat. Why did it pop out like that? It was in a nice little box down below, and now it's like popping on the screen, all out of whack. That's weird. Oops. There we go. I'll just take that one off, I suppose. That's weird. Yo, what's up, Jay? See, now that's not fair. Well, whatever. I'll have to figure that out later. How's it going? About to run this cave that's been glitching like crazy for me. Alright. This first part of the cave is fairly simple. You're just writing out the word Drakkar. The only curveball they throw at you is one of the letters is behind a secret door that you have to open up. So... I'm learning how to play piano. Whoa. That's actually cool. How's that going? Oops. Good? Nice. How long have you been at that? It's Drakkar with 2 Ks in the middle. And you hit this A over here. Is this how glitchy this cave is already? This is supposed to be a wall right here. That's why I can't run past it. But it's the invisible wall I have to open up by going behind this box and pressing this button for the last R. This cave is like this, man. Like a week or so, I don't know. Alright. That's still pretty cool, though. Hopefully it causes the tomb to properly open up at top. It doesn't sound like it, though. Sometimes I get the audio prompt that it's moving. And yeah, it's closed right now. So this is like the issue I've been running into this cave with. Now it's closed. Now I have to go do the password over again. So infuriating. But, you know, let's make Aquatica, you know? My dinos consistently turn invisible on this map. That's not good. That's the first time I've heard that. God says no. Alright, on. Are you using a app to learn? Or are you getting tutored for your piano lessons? Or just watching videos? YouTube, alright. You got what you call it? You got a goal set for your, like, how far you want to go with this? Is something you want to learn in general, or did you like something you want to pursue? Hey, there it goes. It's working actually this time. Alright. Huzzah. Alright. Where is... There it is. It's all maps right now. After the 5.5, it's bad. It has something to do with the tech binoculars or gene scanner. Use it on... use it one time, then it happens for so long, and then off. Damn. If we're talking about the same glitch. Huh. I want to learn a hard Mozart song. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit, I didn't eat the... Ooh! I gotta stay low here. If I stand up within this room, or if I climb on the black rocks, the red rocks are fine to be on top of. The black ones, they elevate you enough to get toasted. This lady statue blows a flaming kiss that kills everything instantly, so it's not like you even have time to like heal or survive it. So red rock should have been fine. What the hell? Oh no, my companion. Bogus. Well, at least it didn't kill me. That would have been bogus. Well, maybe that's what's been happening to my companions. That's crazy. This is the first time I've noticed that, though. Alright. Possibly, I was taming a rock golem. Had to go back to the base because it was short of cannonballs. Came back and thought I despawned, but it was just invisible too. Damn. Actually, you know what? There is one thing on the map that keeps on going invisible for me. And, oops. And that thing is the robot butler. He does not stay... once I go out of render distance, it's basically goodbye. But he still does his job, so I'm like, alright, whatever. But that's the only technically tame that's doing that for me. Sorry, for this part, there's two... So far, there's only been like 2 Megalodons, but they do come at you, and I have to get into thread this hole before they get to me. God damn, I can't see anything. Alright, there we go. It's at 1 a.m. for me. Like in the morning? 1 a.m. It's about to be noon for me. Or not noon. Wow. Midnight. What the... Yo. Can I chop him? Can I chop his tail? Yeah, yeah. Get out of here, Megalodon. Oh, shit. What a little shit. He can hit me. Alright, I'm just going to go to the next part. The next part, I'm not looking forward to. The next part's been probably one of the harder... I mean, I have the gator on me just in case things get a little dicey because there's a lot of infinite spawning creatures that come up. This game is so glitched, yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, there's several creatures that are in here that just keep on spawning like indefinitely. It's annoying to deal with. I just gotta remember the sequence of these puzzles because you just gotta open up all these doors. Oh my god. And then I believe this one is this one first. Where is the button? Gotta find these buttons in these weird locations. Oh my god, there's a Titan boa. Alright. Whatever. We'll get the gator out for that. Get him. There's a 140 as well. Alright, well now I gotta reopen this door once it closes. One thing I will give it is I don't think it matters if you go back to the middle to reopen these doors. It should still count for the... count towards the activation. Just trying not to get hit by that. Alright. This one... is this? I don't think it's open yet. Oh, yeah. And then there's a... I think it's a Carno? But these creatures like respawn like crazy. It's weird. You know, I just realized I think these gator I have right here is... Yep, it's on passive. I'll put it on neutral. Oh, I just walked right in that trap. Okay, dude. Get in my way. Oh my god. These doors do reopen though. There's only one of them that you will get stuck into. And I'm trying to avoid that from happening. We'll hopefully not have to deal with that. It's 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh my god. There's Trudons in that one, and I never thought to bring a torch last time, so I feel kind of silly for not doing that before. Then this door back here opens. But this is the danger. Fuck, I gotta hurry up. This door is dangerous because if this door closes, you're stuck in there. And then it finally opens up this middle one. Oh, no way. You better turn in time. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ooh, that was nasty. Let's kill some Carnos through a door. Sorry, I was getting really into that, so sorry if I missed any messages and whatnot. There's a little breather room. I could kill these raptors. Usually they're just lurking in this one, and then there should be like Rexes in one of them. But I don't even care to go in that one because that's a trap room that also closes on you. Technically it's closed, but of course it's open right now. Visually open. Oh. All right. Well, thank you for jumping in here chatting with me. Do appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So I don't even care about doing the Rex room and getting that drop. It's not even worth it. Okay. Put the torch away. Ooh. I'm actually going to put the gator away as well. I still have focal chili, which is really good because this next part, I'm going to have to huff it because it's like a running sequence where there's a bunch of spiders in there and they're going to try to slow you down and kill you. So I don't know which one of these buttons does it, so I just press them all, and then I just hit the sprint. And then at the end, there's a hole. Get the flippers on, and it should be good to go. Still got the Lazarus chowder, so that's huge. Okay, there it is. I was warned that there was Spinos in here, and I was like, there's no Spinos in here the first time I did this. But now there is. They were not lying. Great to have the gator for that. Alright. Now this is another annoying little... Not really annoying, but it's just annoying because it's another need to get to the door in time. So hopefully I can get these buttons pressed in a timely manner. Man, I can't see shit right now. I don't know if I pressed the one that's broken or not. If not, I can go back to it. Oh, yep, I do. I hear it. Yeah, it's 4 statues with buttons on it. Oh my god. Alright. All right. Woo. Anybody watching ever do this cave before? Life's Labyrinth on Ragnarok? Did you do it back in the day on Survival Evolved, or never done it? First time seeing it, witnessing it? What the hell? See, this is... I think that Rex is probably in the room above me or whatever. I'm good though. I just gotta make these platforming sections. What the? Oh, I'm wearing flip. I was like, why am I slow? Can I? How do I do that? I thought there was a way to like. There is. I just don't know which button it is. Is it? Okay. Is it holding R? Nope. C? I thought it was C, X. No. G? F? Ah, whatever. I don't remember how to put the torch on your belt. Yeah, that Rex gotta go, man. He keeps on creeping me out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be teased with no Mastercraft loot crate. Alright. I hate that middle pole is there to kind of like hit you off. Is crazy. Which way do I go? I remember being a lot... What the... What? Oh, I just walked over a trap. That's crazy. I was like, I just got hit by something. What the hell? Oh, crap. Well, I still got the gator. I forgot about this section here. Go, gator. Alright. If I get past this next section, and there's a good chance I will because I brought the art chops with me. If I get past this next section, it would be the furthest I've gotten on the map since back in the day. To perceive is to suffer. Ooh, maybe I should have. Yeah, close the thing on me. I wonder if... Should I do... There's a gamma 3. Hopefully that's not too bright. Might look a little better. Maybe I should have done gamma 2. Is it space? I don't know if it's a space or not. That's too dark. And gamma 3 really is like where it's at, I suppose. Make things a little brighter in here. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. I mean for that. Maybe I should have just done this section by myself. Without the help of the bird thing. Just because... Huh. Oh, whatever. I think if I sprint it... Yeah. This one's... Actually, that's just fine. I'll let this one close before pressing the button on the other one. This way I'm not listening to two different ticks. Alright. I don't know exactly where this... Okay, yeah, it's just a straight shot. Oof, go back. That'd be such a horrible way to end. Slowly fall to my death. So this one, this part's a little weird. Because the button isn't until like you get to the middle. But I really wouldn't have anywhere else to throw the tame, so we're just gonna roll with it. We'll just walk on the beams. Woo. He takes the one leg off. He's like, yeah, I got this. Time to flex. Yeah, down below is nothing but death. It's instant death. Which, clearly we can see a floor, but I think it's the dark mist takes you. Okay, how should I do this? Should I just jump it? I think I will. Ooh, that was a little too dicey there, honestly. I shouldn't have. I forgot exactly where the button is. I'm going to try to back off this just a little bit. Let's just drop down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit without doing that. Okay, all that extra stuff. Takes forever to fall on this thing. Alright. Wish there was a way to control like how fast you fall, or I feel like that'd be nicer at least. Ooh, I didn't like that. Alright, skipping that drop because we're here to complete this thing. We're not here to The only treasure I want in this whole cave are 2 different artifacts. Okay? Everything else, we don't have to go out of our way for. Alright. I think, yeah, we're getting close to the button. Cool. Alright. This is where I died last time. So I think this is the last, one of the last sections on this map for the, whew. Yeah, I got like in the middle, panicked, and then just ended up dying. That was crazy. Oh, that was still crazy right there, too. There we go. Oh. Alright. Woo! Officially the furthest. And officially, gotta watch out for this. There's still booby traps here. There it is. The artifact of the Skylord. To sacrifice oneself. That is the ultimate sacrifice. Now this is the part that's kind of bogus, because yeah, it's in this room. Yep. You either sacrifice a tame or you sacrifice yourself to get to the next room. Or sacrifice, yeah, you sacrifice a dino or person into the pit. I still need the gator, so unfortunately, even though he helped me, he's got to go. Sorry, buddy. Hopefully I can make a nice toss in there. He was a good bird. What the? Dude, go in the hole. There it is. There it is. Door opens up. Brutal. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Alright, what is this one? I don't remember what this dungeon was. I mean, maybe? Could have swore this is like the end area. Oh, crap. Just got hit by a trank dart with the booby trap. I just don't want to make any stupid mistakes, you know? Oh, I think I have to. What? There's something with pressing a button and then coming back to this door down here. Great. Damn. My guy's just hitting all the traps. Yeah, go Gator. I gotta find a button. I could have swore I was close. I thought I was closer to the end than I actually was. What the hell? I'm in a weird spot. Alright, looks like I'll have to cryopod the gator. Oh yeah, here we are. Alright, alright. Not too crazy. We're here at the end. Now I just gotta be able to pull off the boss waves and hope to God that it's not glitched for me, because apparently that's a thing. It's been glitched for some people where the final force field at the end is glitched, so fingers crossed that's not the case. I gotta fight out a bunch of waves of spiritual creatures, like that dire bear right there. It'll give me wave after wave. Yeah, and they get increasingly stronger and stronger. So the glitch that I guess would happen for some people, I just gotta hope that it doesn't happen for me, is that the invisible wall at the end that's housing the two artifacts does not disappear at the end of it. So let's fingers crossed that it does still do that. Let him get more stamina. I think I gotta keep on killing the remaining deer in the area to keep on spawning these guys in here. There we go. Yep, level 150 now, no longer 100. Oh yeah, he's hitting for your 100 consistently, okay. I wonder if... Come on, game. Don't glitch for me. Unless there's like a deer hidden somewhere, or one in the mesh. I'm gonna keep on chomping every inch of this place. That, or maybe one of the spiritual creatures is stuck somewhere. Huh. This is not good. The only thing I can think of, if I can pick some rare flowers, maybe. He doesn't have any, I don't have any. Damn. What is going on? Did I really get duped? Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Oh, do I have to eat the wolf's corpse? The ghost wolf? Maybe that's what it is. Come on, I'm clearly picking up some flowers. Give me some rare flower. I hear something, unless that's my gator. There's no way, right? Why would I get duped on the glitch at the very end? Has to be in the walls. Ugh. Shit. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Hopefully that... Let's do it there, and then also we can... you know what? That's what I forgot to do. Whatever. We'll... Oops. See a video on someone finding one last wolf stuck in the mesh by a rock. Okay. So I'm feeling like that's gotta be what it is. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, it's pretty vast. Maybe I should have brought the gene scanner with me. Maybe it would have picked up on dire wolf still. Ooh, I got another idea. Maybe... Okay. The gears are turning. I'm just going to try something out right quick. So I could set the gator on aggressive and just have him run around this, you know? Maybe he might start going towards one of the walls or something. Might be worth a shot. Actually, I don't know if I checked over here. Maybe the wolf will die of boredom and then I'll be set free. Come on, tell me you got something. You got a scent? You got a scent, boy? We'll get him. See, you heard that? I hear something. It's over here. Maybe that is the wolf snarling. Go back up here again. I heard something. Or maybe it's on top. Glitched out. Huh. I could have swore I heard something, right? It went rah. Or it wasn't that noise. It was something more animal-like. It went rah. It did not. Can't even attempt to make that noise, but it was animal-like in nature. Oh, he's in the ceiling. I wasn't crazy, but I mean, this is crazy. He's in the top of this castle thing. That's crazy. I'm still not getting him. I should have stayed right there. That was a good spot. Get back up there. Yeah, how else are you supposed to do this with like a creature that's not like a gator that has a big like face that can kind of go through the mesh, you know? How's the average Joe do this? There we go. This thing not dead yet? Come on. Hopefully this Giga Chomp. Damn it. That'd have been nice. Oh, we got him. There we go. There we go. Man, this is so stupid. Go into first... Okay, yeah. Oh, my God. Is that the end, or is there another ceiling wolf? Oh. Nope. Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm gonna have another ceiling wolf situation. Still not... Come on, game. Why must you torture me? It's gonna be in the exact same spot. Oh, he ate the corpse of the ghost wolf. Oh, oh. Are we done? Oh my God. Is there another wolf? It's gotta be. Okay, same spot. Does not appear so. Gotta reuse my legendary hearing skills again. Where am I hearing the wall wolves? Or will it be a wall bear this time? Yo, what's up? Sorry, I just saw your message. I'm just going through it right now, man. This cave is just nothing but glitches, man. Yeah, I finally got to the very end, but the end is now glitching for me. I'm getting wolves and... Oh, there we go. Hey, there's one. These wolves and bears are supposed to bum rush you, and you're fighting waves of them, and they progressively get harder and harder. But now, I just had to find one that was stuck in the mesh inside of the ceiling of the castle thing back there. We'll be driving, but I'm listening. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, this... I made it through all the BS, and I'm just being met with more and more BS. So, I don't know if that was the final one. Do we have any more meshed creatures? Or any creatures hiding? There's got to be more. What the hell? Every time I think I'm done, it's like, nope. Are they not coming after the gator? Do I have to get up on foot? Come on, guys. Where are you at? Damn it. I gotta keep on aimlessly just biting into the ether, hoping to catch something. Oh, here we go. Finally, a bear spawns. Level 250. Is 250 the final level? Gotta be careful. Well, we'll be fine. Should be fine. That was it. Thank God. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We got it. We did it! We got the last two! Oh my, or last one, sorry. The last other one I needed was the Skylord. I already got that one, but I needed this one and the Skylord. Massive. Oh my god, dude, that was just insane. What the hell? Is there a puzzle back here? Should I even bother with this, or should I? Oh, there's a button right there. Is there anything worthwhile over here? Is this... Oh, it's how you get to the artifact up top, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's nice. Sure. Once I pull up to the stream, you get through, no big deal. It was a big deal. This is crazy, man. This was I'm mad though, cause like that was. I'm happy I heard it though. I was hearing some wolf-like sounds coming from this building here, only to find out that one of the last wolves I needed to track down was stuck in the mesh. So all that matters is we finally did it. I finally got it. Finally conquered this BS cave. There's two sides of the cave. I only did the left side. I don't even need to do the right side because I have the artifact that's over there. And that side is also a bunch of bullshit, so I'm just happy to be done with one of the big BS sections of this game. Man, that was 3 days! Oh my god, he just takes the full damage. Oh, embarrassing. Alright, we're good. Yeah, the the leaving out of this dungeon is a lot like leaving out of a sewer. I always thought that was cool. Man. What the hell? I'm just happy to be done with it. This is... For now. I mean, if I had, like, Russell with me doing this, I think it'd be a little easier, but just knowing that one slip-up, everything's gone, on top of half those slip-ups just being from glitches alone. One final last jumping puzzle, I guess. Maybe next time I do it, I could have like a throwaway Drakeling. Well, not throwaway. One that I can kind of keep with me and just get the benefits of that thing. Can I harvest these? Am I even getting anything from... fiber? You deserve a whiskey and a lie down now. Right. Oh, man. There's literally 3 days it took me to conquer this cave, or at least the section of the cave I needed. Oh, it's been rough. We did it. Where's this? Let's get that backflip going. Yeah. Woohoo! Man, that's just crazy. I'm fine, man. I'm just happy. Now I can start doing the boring stuff of prepping and mutations needed for the big boss fight. Assume the position. Oh yeah, I should have done a little party. That's what I should have done. So just remember, if you plan on doing this cave, you're going to deal with a lot of bullshit. But with a lot of determination and grit, you can get past it. A lot of determination and grit. Strength, determination. Yeah, that was rough. Well, I think Ross will be happy to hear that I was able to get past. Why am I even doing this little 25 egg? Just gonna eat it. Victory egg. All right. No thanks. Yeah, this was a rough one. So, moral of the story: if you truly, truly, truly need the artifacts, just go to a different map and transfer them over. Because we all know it ain't worth it right now. Oh, man. This is actually crazy. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can wear my dino costume again. Without fear of ever losing it. Rip to the archops I brought that I had to sacrifice. You know. That part of the map where it asks to sacrifice you or the tame, you know. I thought that was always cool that was in there, but it does kind of suck sometimes that that's in there. I meant to bring a tame I didn't care about because I actually didn't want to lose that archops. Even though I have replacements, I just, you know, if I can keep several of them around, it's probably for the best. Must have been the hide boots. I went out of my way to go tame, not that it's like a big deal or nothing, but the Veil, whatever, the dog thing, the companion, died immediately at the beginning of that endeavor. Didn't even use him. I was going to use him as like a last resort, like if I thought I was going to get into like a dicey situation where I possibly could have died. I was just going to throw all the stuff in his inventory. Like all the stuff I was afraid of losing. Like during the jumping puzzle, I probably would just loaded all my stuff into his inventory just in case. Because I don't know if he dies, though. If he dies and he comes back, does he have everything he was holding in his inventory, or does he lose it? Companions. I don't know if anybody knows the answer for that. I haven't really dabbled with the companion mode. Man. Trying to think of what else I should worry about now, because I feel like I won't bore anybody with the, well, you know, there is something I've still been meaning to make at my base, and maybe I'll do that today, for the rest of the stream. I'm just, man, woo, did it. So happy to be done with that. Maybe I should just let Russell know, yeah, man, I didn't get the artifacts. You're going to have to do the cave without me. No. Took a lot out of me. I'm getting all tired and shit. Helly. Hello. So mean. So mean for what? How's it going, Sergeant, though? Sergeant Venom? Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I need to get down. I'm out of stamina. What do you mean by, Mara? What do you mean so mean? What happened? Did I miss something? Did I say something? How much progress have you made in completing the game? I am not a first time here. We're on Ragnarok. I used to play back on Evolved, and then once Ragnarok came back, we were really excited. Oh, tricking Russell. Yeah, my bad. No, he deserves to go through my pain that I went through. Sorry, I even blanked that I said that. That's crazy. So natural for me to mess with him, as it's natural for him to mess with me. So, oh, it's your first time here. So yeah, we did the island. It was like a big thing. We had a whole. It's just me and one other guy. Russell. We're on a private server. There are more people that do get involved every now and then, but the people that have been mainly consistent is myself and another one of my friends named Russell. So we've kind of been tackling on all these endeavors. It's a private server. Some of the stuff are boosted, so like resource gathering is a little bit boosted, but nothing too crazy. Same thing with taming and raising speeds, and I think that's like basically it. Everything else is normal for the most part. Then before Ragnarok dropped, like a month before Ragnarok dropped, we were on the island and we had like a big thing trying to get everything done on the island before heading off to Ragnarok, because when we used to play this on Evolved, we never really did everything into its fullest. Like, we never did any of the boss fights, we never made any of the tech stuff. So we actually started like playing the game more or less. But back in the day, we would just make bases and tame creatures and be like, yeah, we're having a blast, which it was still fun. We used to play back on Ragnarok a lot on Evolved. So as we've returned to Ragnarok, we've been kind of enjoying it. However, I just got done dealing with the Life's Labyrinth cave. I just finished it for the first time since Ragnarok's came back. I only did the one side, though. I did the left side. Only needed the left side because I had all the other artifacts from when we brought in when we did the transfer. The only artifacts I was missing were, I think, the massive, and it was massive, devious, I think, but the one I needed for sure was the Skylord. So we finally got that. We finally now have everything we need to take on the boss fight. So now I have to kind of reset my tames to start breeding some battle tames, basically. How about you? How you play? Are you a fellow Ark enjoyer? Are all these words that I've been saying mean nothing to you, or do you mean a lot to you? Do you fully understand what I'm saying? I guess I should have started with that, perhaps. Perhaps. There we go. Look at it. I'm going to run it right now. No, I'm not. I needed, yeah, Devious. Okay, I did have, what else? Cunning, Pack, Devious, and Skylord were the only ones I don't have multiples of. I'm waiting to buy Ascended till it goes on sale. Oh, right on. Did you used to play Evolve, or... yeah, Evolved? Wow. I was blanking on that for no reason. I love this costume. It's the best. It's the best. What else do we need? Maybe that's the other thing I should start doing as well, is getting some of these tributes as well. Sarco skins, Spino Sales, which I have one. Should have one. There it is. Just a bit, but I feel like they kept a lot of things from Evolved and waited a long time to have everyone want to buy Ascended. Yeah, I felt like initially when they pitched Ascended, I remember being super upset about it. I was like, there's no way they're doing this, because it was mostly BS, like how they went about it. Because there was no reason for us not to have everything we already had. At least more than just like, because I think when Ascended first came out, you only had access to the island and maybe Scorched Earth, but it was like only those two maps, maybe the center as well, but that was like very, like basically robbing you of everything you had back in the day, and I thought that was crazy. But since it's been out for a while, still hella bugged. They have not done any better on that forefront, but I'm happy that we're getting all of our original maps. I'm happy that we have Ragnarok back. And yeah, there are some positive changes, quality of life changes that they have implemented very nicely, but then there's been a lot of updates and changes that have not been nice. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Majority of the updates have not been nice or friendly or beneficial. There's very few updates. Like one update has really been like beneficial. But hey, being able to auto run and target specific resource farming on creatures has been a godsend, so I do love that. It was just the island. Oh damn, then Scorch. See, that's crazy. Like, I'm happy I didn't get this when it initially came out. I do not have the animated skins for the dinos. I know you can buy that, and it's from like the show, so they all look like they're from the show, right? Actually, I think do they give you? No. I don't remember if they gave you something off right or whatnot. I also hate how they handle skins in this game. When I unlock something, I should permanently have it. I shouldn't have it as like an item that I could potentially lose in the future. I think that's so dumb. Yeah, I don't think I get any animated ones free of charge or whatnot. Got the birthday suit. Oh, look at you. Did you have anything in your inventory? Of course not. I don't even know where my other Veilwind is. It disappeared off the face of the earth, apparently. Yeah, because it's also crazy that they still got to release all, or at least they plan to release all the original maps and every map that Evolved has. And in the same breath, be like, oh, we're also working on a new map. I mean, they did that kind of sort of already with Astraeos, but they're doing it again with Lost Colony, with that big DLC map and all that stuff. That's why I don't think Lost Colony is coming out at the end of this year. There's no way. They're going to postpone it like they postpone pretty much everything. Lost Colony's coming out, let's see, April? Maybe? No, I think that's still too early. Maybe May. I can see it being like May of next year. They honestly look so cool because it takes the colors from the dinos, but it animates it, puts it on arcs. They evolved. Sorry. But it's animated, but on the Arc Evolved, they had two animated skins for the Para and Raptor. I remember those, actually. But it was a set of colors. Yeah, yeah. But it was a set color, yeah. I remembered those animated ones back on Evolved. I used to always have my Raptor looking like that, though, because I thought it was cool. Yeah, I do agree. I did not opt to get the animated skins, but the ones I did get, that I did pay money for, and I'm still very happy about them, were the Power Ranger skins. Because, I mean, like, look at this quality, though. It's insane. And then what else? They get, I mean, They went insanely hard with the Power Ranger skins. Now the Dino is better. Dino, what? The animated Dinos is better. Are you sure about that? I'm gonna show you something real cool, okay? The Dino human skin. Oh, the Dino human skin is fantastic. That is true. But, ready to get your mind blown? Wait. Oh, crap. I don't think I have the saddle for him yet. Damn it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't have a Giga saddle. Crazy. I gotta make one. At least I have the resources for it. Alright. Prepare to have your mind blown. The Gigantosaurus. Ready for it? Here it goes. He's a Megazord now. Yo. The way he tilted down to look at me is great. I'm really hoping to find someone that has the animated skin on the Titanosaurus. Ah, for sure. But this is pretty peak here, though, you know? You don't need no animated skin on the Titano. Look at him. He's looking down on me, too. It's only weird. There we go. Now I'm riding him. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Godzilla. It does have that energy, absolutely. Let's go fight something with him, right? Oh, I didn't even notice that with his attack. Oh, he just roars? I thought he was actually hitting it. Yeah. Take that, Raptor. Look at that. What does he do with this? Nothing? The sprint for that should be on all 4 legs. That would be very funny to see with how tiny his arms are. They do have, let's see, which ones do I have? I also have with I had the two different Power Rangers ones. So there's one that came with the Mammoth, the Pteranodon, the Rex, the Sabretooth, and the Trike. But for this one, it was the... Oh, there's a Titan... Wait. Make your Bronto look like a... Oh, never mind. It's just for Brontos. Then you have the Dragon Zord, and then you have the Tiger Zord, and... okay, Megazord's for the mech. I'm using the Dragon Zord. There's a difference. Oh, I'm happy I could give you that laugh. Or I could show you the laugh. He could give you the laugh. Let's, I have a... What the heck is going on with his legs there for a second? That was weird. Oh, no. Alright. The only other weird thing is his body still registers that he's, like, leaning forward like he is. And this is me walking on the tail. I'm floating in the sky. But... This is the Thalicolio. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun time figuring things out and getting things done in the game. Even though this cave that you just missed, it was driving me insane. It took me literally 3 nights. This was the final... I wouldn't say... It wasn't my final attempt. I was going to keep on going until I got it. But on this night, I finally conquered it. Through all the glitches and all that. Finally made it happen. Oh yeah, take this guy out. Take my old geezer out. He has a Power Ranger skin. Yeah. I like how stiff the face is for him on this one. I just don't like that I get turned into a coin while riding on the back of these creatures. They could have thought of something a little more creative there. Time for me right now is 1 a.m. Yeah. I like how... It is silly, the stiffness with this, but it also just really... It is something to look at and appreciate. Dang, it's 2 a.m. for you? Damn. Yeah, usually, pretty much every night, I've been going live around... Wow, my goodness. He was eating that mountain. He's supposed to be able to climb vertical... What the hell was going on with that? Yeah. Can he not climb a rock? No, that's not right. There he goes. That was weird. Aren't you climbing on... No. Ooh. I didn't want to lose him. That was weird. But yeah, I usually go live every night on this channel, aside from usually Thursday nights and Friday nights. Thursday nights, I have a podcast channel with my brothers that I do. And then Friday nights, usually just... Sometimes it's just like a free night for me, but also sometimes I end up having my work get in the way for that. Oh no, I did not. Okay. I accidentally whistled my creature to come over here. Luckily, only one other creature heard it instead of all the creatures here, because that would have been annoying to reset everything. Sorry. Just got home. Super pumped you got to do the cave. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pumped they got through and finally finished it. Dino likes the taste of rocks. It sure does. No, that Thalacoleo, though, in the wild, an untamed one is a terrifying creature, I'll tell you that. Remove this cosmetic. See, this face is the face of a demon. These things usually sit at the trees in the redwoods, and they just wait for you to fly by, and they just jump on you off of your flyer, and they just start going at you, and it's a terrible way to meet your end. An untamed one is Batman in the night. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so you know the nightmares. Yeah, wasn't I supposed to have Russell with me? Yeah, unfortunately. He called me earlier today and was like, yeah, just, he's got a lot of things going on. He recently just moved. And on top of that move, he had to, have a lot of issues with his work switching over from one building to another. He thought he had everything figured out, and then recently they screwed things up over for him again. So now he has to, put in extra time to get all this paperwork stuff done on their end. It's really annoying. He's really upset about it. But, yeah, he said... For the next couple nights, he's got to be up super early, so he won't be able to join me. So, sucks, but I was like, it's not, as long as it's not indefinite. And he's like, no, it's just for the next several days. So he'll join me later. And it's like the Car Pro, but higher altitude. Exactly. Caprasuchus, those bastards. Yep. You're lucky I tamed you, buddy. Russell got arrested. No, he didn't get arrested. Nah, he just got a lot of work stuff going on. And they just have BS hours that he has to kind of go in there to get things sorted out. He's not happy about it, but It is what it is. Hey, look, and I didn't get to. I didn't need to level up my base female gator, so I get to keep it at the base female. Hey, hey. All right. Let's see, what time is it? 1:08. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Let's see here. There is one thing for sure I need to work on and make, and that's my. All right, sorry about that. Adulting ain't fun. Yeah. It has its highs and lows. All right, I'm probably gonna put that here. Got to create my little device, sending creatures to a better place. My humanely dispatching dinosaur elevator. And Raptor are the most terrifying. Yeah, they really are. In the early game, early game I usually just tend to stay away from swamps, period, man. I ain't going anywhere near any Capro, any Sarco, no Titan. Screw all those tames, man. Did I already grab? I think I already did this. Yeah, I did. All right. I finally let the 2 snails that were didn't transfer over properly. I let them starve. I was getting tired of having to feed them like every 5 minutes. So I went and tamed 2 new ones. This way their food meter lasts a lot longer, and I'm not stuck there feeding them over and over and over again, wasting veggie cakes. And this is the grind right here. This is the art grind right here. Sometimes you gotta make these jail cells for some snails, and for a dung beetle. Trust me, they love it in there. The most depressed looking creature right now. Yeah, no, when I transferred from the island to Ragnarok, I had 3 snails, and 2 out of the 3 snails, their levels didn't transfer properly. So it was like registering their stats at like level 1. So all of their food stats that I was pumping from the island, it didn't pump properly into their levels on Ragnarok, so I was stuck there basically wasting veggie cakes on them, and I was like, nah, I gotta go get new ones. I gotta go tame me some new ones. So I finally did that, so now I'm not stuck there feeding them and wasting all my veggie cakes. Have you ever tried a Titanosaurus, like taming one? Never. I've never done that. I've only ever seen videos of people doing it, and it seems insane. Ever tamed? Yeah, I have not tamed a Titanosaurus. Have you? I feel like it's technically not worth it, since they're like what on. You can't feed them, right? So they eventually starve to death, right? That's what it is? Something like that. They're timed. They're a timed tame. I guess it would be cool to do at least once. But yeah, I have not ever gone out of my way to do that. No, they is crazy. Well, yeah, they're like the big for PvP. They're like the base busters. That's the thing you tame to go mess up somebody's base. But they are. You don't get to keep them forever, right? Oh, they have a setting where you can feed them. Oh, I wonder if that's toggled on this server. Yeah, since we're on the private server, I don't know if that's something we've toggled on or not. I mean, at the same time, I've been pretty happy with the Carcharodontosaurus, or the Carcharodontosaurus, as I call mine. Alright, I need to scoot you guys over. Is the Titanosaurus your favorite dino on Ark? I'm not the one who created it. No, this is one of my other... Well, this is... Yeah. One of our other friends. Yes. That's fair. The thing is massive. Have you watched the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie? I have not. I've heard mixed stuff on that one, though. What'd you think of it? Yeah, I've been slacking on movies, man. I haven't even seen the new Superman yet. I saw a lot of people were excited about the Spinos, but then I heard the Spinos aren't really in there that long. Or at least that's what I heard. I was like, why am I holding so many berries? Then I remembered I was trying to get some rare flowers to get those spirit dogs to attack me inside the cave. I was out there like, you cowards. I was scared out of my mind. It was a horror movie. Oh, that's awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. Because, like, that's the vibes I got from the trailer. I was like, dude, this looks scary. Like, I actually dig that vibe for Jurassic Park. And as long as they can deliver on that, then I'd be, like, more inclined on it, honestly. But I also, yeah, so maybe that's why it didn't hit with some other people. Because like I said, I heard that it was mixed, but maybe that's why people are calling it mixed. They didn't like that it had more of a horror aspect, possibly. Yeah, the D-Rex real name is the Distortus Rex, and that thing is a freak show. That's the main horror one, right? The one that has like the beluga whale head, right? I'll put that in there. Yes. All right. Right on. The Distortus Rex, huh? Spoiler. Dennis, nerdy, is killed by a... oh. I read that name wrong. Nedry, right? Or I forget exactly how it is. But I do remember... It's been a while since I've seen the first one. But I do remember... You didn't say the magic word. I don't want to spoil too much, but that's... but it has a Titanosaurus. And a very cool Mosasaurus. I remember the Mosasaurus from the first time Jurassic World was out. That was a pretty cool scene, too. That thing was huge. It was ginormous. I believe that scene marked everyone's childhood. Yeah, for real. I feel like there needs to be a little more, in the Jurassic Park movies, a little more terrifying, smaller dinos like that. It's like we get a really good look at some of the bigger ones and the more intimidating ones, and then you forget how some of these smaller ones could be just as terrifying. The new one has more color, like they wanted it to be. Oh wait, like they wanted it to be scarier. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear, though. Yeah, like the tone they were setting for that with the first trailer that popped out for it, I was like, dude, this looks like a horror. Yeah, I don't know if I said horror, but I said this looks creepy as hell. Like I like this vibe they're going for, so maybe I really will enjoy it. It's like a deep green. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Hey, I'm in it for the dinos and possibly the deaths. So I want to see some people get really messed up from some of these dinos. I think that'd be fun to watch in a movie aspect. Okay, guys, I'm not crazy. Okay, just a little crazy, okay? They say in the movie that the Spinos actually help the Moza hunt. Oh. Okay. They got a companion type of relationship, or what is it? Dependent? They have some type of dependency upon each other. I like that. Like nature is in real life, huh? The beautifully brutal side of nature. Makes me think of it was a symbiotic relationship, right? That's what it is. The technical term. I just watched a video talking about creatures in real life that have that dependency on for each other. It was like crows and wolves out in the woods. The crows will alert the wolf that it found something, found like a deer or something for the wolf to hunt down, and they'll share the hunt together. So I think that's cool. And I think the other one they said it was humans and dolphins with fish. I think that's nice. We got dolphins on our team. I don't remember how many I used on my original build for this thing. I don't want to go back and watch a video on it either. I'm just going to assume it was 5. Feels like that might be right. I think the next movie is going to have more D-Rex because nothing crazy really happened. Oh. Okay. Ah, he's still around. Still alive. Ooh, I should have paid attention. I don't know if this will be in range. Hopefully. Maybe. The range of the tech generator is really far, though, so hopefully this reaches it. Okay, well, to the D-Rex, Rex, sorry for these. Oh, no worries. Nah, I'm cool with that spoiler. That seems I'm interested now. Like I said, I was gonna watch this anyway. Or I don't know if I said that, but I will watch this anyway. I was intrigued enough by the vibe of the dark vibe from it. Yeah, I was digging the vibes. Hmm. It's hanging out. I don't want that. Damn, this thing's big. The Titanos look so cute together. You should look them up in the movie as a group. Okay. Damn, a group of them? Are they as big as the Titano on Ark? That's a good question. I feel like no, right? I feel like that'd be too big. Now I gotta make some ceilings. Ooh, wrong one. Leg is like 10 to 15 feet tall, but I'm not really sure. Damn. That's crazy. Is that actually insane? That's a big dino. Yeah, there's like, how many tames are on this map that are similar or like that? There's like, to tame the Titanosaurus, I know you need like cannonballs to knock it out. That's like the same with the Golem, I believe, as well. If you want to tame the Golem, rock Golem, you got to do something similar as far as hitting it in the face with cannonballs. Do a beast in size. Hell yeah. You can tame my Titano with the giant mech suit. Oh, nice. I've not ever used any of the mech suits. That's actually, well, on Evolved, I used one just messing around, and I think we had to summon it in too, so it wasn't like a legit one I earned. So, and I didn't really get the best experience figuring out how it worked properly or whatnot, so. It's a lot easier than a Quetz. I feel like everything's a lot easier than taming a Quetz for such a low return for taming one. Like, dude, I went through so much trials and tribulations just for this. Even after they just buffed it too. They buffed the Quetzal speed, and after seeing the buff, I'm like, yeah, that still looks kind of lackluster. I don't know what they were expecting people to drop everything they were doing and go, oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. They should have made it a lot faster because they were talking about how underutilized the Quetzal is in not only PvE but PvP. And once again, it's just there's no point in taming one when like it gets passed by almost every single flyer in the game. I saw something. The Rhino Ganatha can stun the Titano. Oh, I didn't even think about that. With the that's true. That's true. And I have a Titano. I mean, I have a Rhino Ganatha. Yeah, right there. Momentum. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I don't think I set that properly. I didn't. You should try it and find one and just stun it. I'll have to possibly try that some other time. The only reason is because I need sap. I need sap to turn his... or to be able to transfer it and turn it into resin that he will use to stun it. And then, if I went on my way to do that, I would be like, man, I should just tame a Quetzal. Just to shoot the cannons off of it. Yeah. Yeah, I wish the Rhino Ganatha worked and had all of its bells and whistles without needing resin for it. So I can't do any of his like shooting attacks. It's all read out. Yeah. Saddle is, well, saddle's 20, but gets costly. Yeah, not worth it. All right. There is some things I will have to worry about later. As we've inched our way closer to 2 o'clock, I think I'm going to call it a night here, actually, just because I know I got work tomorrow and got other things I got to take care of. And, you know, at least we can end it on a win as far as being able to complete the cave. Right now, I got a lot of little small projects I got to work on. I do plan on recording myself making this thing. Maybe I might do that on, like, a day where I got some extra time or something. I want to make the video, because I've yet to, like, do just a video on my YouTube channel for any of this ARC content that's been happening. Which now I have, like, a plethora of backlogs to go through. But I did want to make my home sweet home elevator build. I wanted to kind of make a video on that to put it out to the world, see what people think, see if people adapt it as their own, or, you know, make it one of their own, because that would be cool. It'd be really endearing to see that too. So, and I think a lot of people get a kick out of that build. For those who don't know, I had an elevator on a platform, and you basically have a dino that you didn't want anymore ride the elevator down. And at the very bottom, I had the bio grinder, which grinds up that dino. So it was just slowly elevating them down until it got to the bottom, and then they got ground up. It was very, very crazy, but it was a fun build. So I'll have to make a video on that. So I was debating on pulling the trigger on it now, but I was like, you know what? I'll save it for the video for later. I'm also getting really tired. Had a long day today, but more importantly, I had a successful day today. Very humane, yes. We gotta come up with a name for that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I should do it on stream. Just have it as a focus, though. Make sure I have all the parts and stuff required for it so I'm not just going back and forth. And then we can give it a fun name. And then I can make a video making said fun named creation. Get you guys involved, get people giving ideas and whatnot. Name it The Descent to Hell. I like it, I like it. Or The Descent into Paradise, huh? Metasaur. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll do that for sure. Next time I go live on Ark, I'll make sure I set that project to the side. I like the names being shot out now, but I think we'll maybe I can make it a poll or something, and we can get a bunch of names. I'll pick some to be put in a poll, and then we can go from there, you know? Wait, does the Titanosaurus have a base platform? It is nice. Does it share a base platform with the Bronto as far as saddles go, or is there just like an actual platform saddle for the Titanosaurus? Have I never noticed that? Wow, I never noticed that. Okay, level 100. They only have one saddle. It's massive. That's crazy. I never noticed that. Damn, costly too. 1,600 cementing paste, 4,000 metal, 2,000 fiber, 4,000 hide. That's crazy. Oh yeah. For those, till the Titanosaurus dies from starving after a day, you lose the base. Yeah, but Sergeant was talking about toggling his option to have it to where he can feed it, so because he said there's an option to toggle it, so. But yeah, that'd be neat. That'd be really neat. I just gotta also check to see what the settings are on our end. I don't know if we could even do that, if it will. I mean, I'm sure we can do it. I just don't know if it's already activated or not. Well, let's take a look at this really quick before I head off for the night. This is what's left out of all my element. I only have 5 left, and it can fuel my base and power my base for the next 8 days. Almost 9 days. So as long as we get a good army together and then tackle the boss, which I feel like I can get that done within 9 days, especially with Russell. Hopefully he'll be free later once we get closer to that, you know? Ask your friend to turn it on. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll see if it is an option that is on or is not on, and see if we can opt to turn it on. Yeah, because if we're just all buddy playing it that way anyway, we don't really have to worry about anybody destroying anybody's base with one. Plus, we're all part of the same tribe, so I don't think it would even allow us. That's so BS. They eat and stay alive till you tame it. Right on. Alright, what's that gonna do? I don't remember completely. Signing out was one of them, though, so I'm gonna go along with that. I can kind of show you guys a little something. Nothing too crazy. It's now something I can do whenever I'm kind of like done for the night. So, I'm gonna have my guy rest here until next time. Ooh, I'm gonna get out of Ark here. Wait, a good idea. What's a good idea? Would be to put 4 turrets on all corners. That does sound awesome. Alright, right here. Check it out. Boom! I'm bigger. Alright, Maverick, you take it easy. I'm going to be signing out here, too. I'm going to be heading off to bed. I'm getting really tired. So, yeah, I figured when I sign out, though, I can just have my face on the screen, on the big screen. Get a little more personal with you guys. Talk to you. With that being said, guys, I crushed the cave. Finally beat it. So happy to get that done. Very happy to have all of the artifacts I need. Now it's just a matter of getting things prepped out for this boss fights. We'll see how comfortable we feel pushing our luck. I feel like we'll probably just go for the beta version of it. We'll skip gamma, go to beta. I don't think we want to do... I'm going to opt out of doing alpha just yet. We don't have all the mutations we need on all of our creatures. Plus, we'll be starting a lot over of getting our big army dinos for these boss fights. So, no more cave nightmares. Absolutely. We finally can put that behind us. I don't have to be scarred by it anymore. But with that being said, I'm very happy I was able to get that done tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be on tomorrow night. I will, but I won't. I'll be on our other channel because that's Thursday, right? Or today's technically Thursday, right? Yep. So, if you guys want to see more of me and more of my brothers or see how we do our podcast, we got a special. It's our 50th episode, so we'll be doing some fun activities, doing some interactive things with the people. So, if you ever want to check that out, it's called The Lazy Susan, and usually there's a 3 at the very end of it. It's all together. Lazy Susan 3. Usually the link's in the bio. So that being said, if you guys want to check that out, that's where I will be tomorrow night. Lazy Susan. Feel free to check it out. It's good, fun. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, jumping in the chat, all the people that joined in and talked. I was very happy to see all you guys. Very happy to do everything we did today. Thank you again for everyone who came and checked everything out. You guys keep on being awesome. Keep on being amazing. I'll catch you guys next time I do go live, which should be within maybe next two days. Yeah, usually 2 days. We'll see. We'll see how things are looking Friday night. But with that being said, you guys have an amazing day. Keep catching them W's, and I'll see you maybe in 2 days. We'll see. Peace.